Hello and welcome back to Factorio.
Hello.
You have left the server running a bit, haven't you? So that things
I
finish
have.
building.
Yeah, you decided you want everything on blue belts at the end of last session.
Well, we weren't
And
throughputting enough of the plates, and that was the easiest way to make more go through.
And it's just been done. It took a long time. I think it was sat here for 2 or 3 evenings.
So everything should be blue belts, assembly machine 3, and green inserters.
Yes, everything that I can see
I did.
is.
Unless it was a long-handed inserter, in which case it's still a long-handed inserter.
Yeah, it's not a lot we can do about those without changing a lot of our setup.
I should go and put my blueprints in my blueprint chest rather than just getting the robots to dump them.
Yeah. But yeah, there's not a lot I can do at the moment. I think are we waiting on getting to the next planet? / improving science speed.
Yeah, so my plan today is to go to Aquila, not Aquilo, that's the next planet. Go to Gleba and improve your, I say improve in quotation marks.
Gleba's being attacked.
Possibly just straight up rebuild your science setup there to improve the production. There's also an argument for improving the score of science production, but I think that's not as bad. Gleba's under attack. Yeah, I mean there's some issues with it, but have we got Tesla weapons? No, we're doing Tesla weapons before I go to Gleba.
I mean, can we? I want the new planet though.
Yes, but the Tesla weapons are amazing on Gleba, as it turns out.
Okay, I mean, Gleba's been doing fine with just lasers.
Are you saying it's been doing just fine? It was just attacked.
Yeah, because one of the eggs hatched.
Yeah.
It killed it instantly.
The Teslas are far
Nothing
better.
was damaged.
Taking the Teslas. It's not going to take that long to research.
Well, Vulcanus is definitely doing fine on science because it's got 2 full provider chests full of science.
So we should note global statistics. I want to look at sciences. There's 3 of them. Where are the others? Hiding away. There. There's one. There's one.
Sciences.
I can't see any more. There's one.
So we're looking at consumption or production?
Production.
Okay.
So
military is definitely the highest.
We appear to actually be producing agriculture at 66 a minute, which is quite impressive. The thing with agriculture is it degrades over time.
Yeah.
And so a science pack is not actually a full science pack.
Well, it is, isn't it?
No.
If we can get it there on time without it decaying.
No, my understanding is if it's partially decayed, then it's only worth part of the science pack. I might be wrong, but that was my understanding.
I don't think that is the case, because they've all been partially degraded, and when we've done a science that needs 1,000 and we've brought a ship back of 1,000, I thought it did that science plus more.
Then my sources misled me. I can't find them in the list now. This Factoriopedia is not the easiest to navigate. I don't know why I'm looking, because it's not going to tell me. The other thing is the biolabs. We should probably
biochambers.
No, biolab.
Which one's bio?
We might not have researched it yet, to be fair.
Is that for the fish breeding?
No, we haven't researched it yet. It's locked by. You need to do captivity. Then that. Oh, that's a trigger technology, and then biolab. Okay. Basically, the biolabs are amazing.
Okay.
Because they drain the science packs half as fast.
Okay.
So each science pack is worth 2 science.
That's
and
pretty good.
They have increased research speed. The research speed of the main lab is 1 plus 2.5. The biolab is 2 plus 5, so it's double the research speed.
Okay.
Half the science pack drain. And they each have 4 slots rather than 2 for modules. So we definitely want to look at replacing our labs with biolabs, but we do have to capture biters. So that's a bit of a way off.
Yeah.
But I've queued up the first science after a kilo. The first science is queued up.
So that's captivity. So I guess we need to make a capture bot rocket.
Yeah. Do I have to take my guns and ammo out of my inventory to get in a rocket? I can't remember.
Not your guns, just your ammo.
I do have to take my ammo out, do I?
Yeah.
No,
what?
I'd like you to go in there.
I had an idea. I was going to make a Spidertron. Because that seems like a fun thing to do. Or possibly set up automatically making them.
Yeah, I'd say try and set them up in the quality area. Try and make it automatically make rare ones.
That seems fun.
It's not that complicated.
Uranium. I mean, it's been hard enough getting
uranium now.
Yeah, they need 2 portable fission reactors in the crafting recipe, and raw fish.
I forgot about that.
I'm not sure how we're going to get quality fish.
Maybe just make 2 normal ones for now.
Yeah.
I will make rare versions eventually. Right. What what space platform do I actually need for Gleba?
Anyone you like, honestly. But I have been using Heart of Gold.
Alright.
Which
I'm off. Although, as I say, having looked at the science production, I'm not convinced that Gleba's actually as much of a problem as I thought. It's purple science that we're really struggling on.
I'm applying my new formatting, which I think applied. Oh, they're all heading back though.
Agriculture is okay. So agriculture is at about half the rate of the others at peak.
Okay, Tesla weapons.
Yeah, agriculture science is about half the peak rate of the others, but it is very steady.
So you just need to double.
Whereas the others fluctuate a lot. So I just need to double production of Gleba science. Although, as I say, I kind of it's a very weird number at the moment. I kind of want to make a specific number, but
yeah,
that's not as easy as it sounds.
My recommendation would just be copy and paste the entire mess of a setup that I've got.
I can't even find
new crop farms.
The other science, the other planet sciences in the list. I do just want to learn Gleba though, so I am going to do it.
Well, production. You have to go to that planet and look at the stats. It's planet-specific stats.
I've ticked global stats, so it should have all of them.
Oh. Fair enough.
That's why I could see agriculture on Nalvis.
Fair enough.
The problem is that the list is in order of the amount we have stored, which is not the most useful order in the world. Or is it in the order of amount we've ever made, potentially?
I have no idea. I'm just
I don't
expecting Gleba.
It's not a useful order.
No. Right, Red Dwarf needs changing.
I can't see electromagnetic science on this list. That's what's bothering me, which does make me think Fulgora might have broken.
I mean, you were getting lots of things backed up.
Let me have a look at Fulgora quickly. I'd just finished covering a new island, ready to build on it. I haven't done it. Oh, it is very backed up. What's backed up? Steel.
Make me a fast ship. I keep pressing the wrong button. Red Dwarf. There we go. Add station. I can't add station yet. But yeah, I can't remember if I told you what I changed on the logic for the ships. Have you seen that I added in the decider combinator? On the ships?
I haven't looked, I'll be honest.
Okay. I simplified the logic slightly, so it makes sure that they've got 20,000 of each type of fuel and 140 ammo stored up.
Right.
In each of the turrets. And I've also added one that it stops using water barrels if there's water available to be melted down.
Yeah.
So it just makes
really
it
awkward.
a bit more efficient. Where are you?
I'm currently trying to look at Fulgora to try and fix it, but I'm trying to fit an underground belt into a really awkward place.
Yeah.
I've no idea how I'm going to get down there.
That's where your science is produced. So you have got plenty of science. Doesn't seem like science is actually an issue. Where are you trying to get to and from? You're trying to get steel down to that third belt at the bottom.
Yeah. I think if I do that, I should be able to get through.
Like that.
There we
That is
go.
a bit of a mess.
And then apparently that's outside of the power radius, so I've got to add another substation. Off grid.
Oh, can't do it off grid, but you have to get it to fit everything.
Yeah. That should help a little bit. I mean, that should actually double our steel scrappage rate. Theoretically.
Yeah. Right. Ah. Okay. We might need a second science shuttle for Fulgora.
Right.
But you've only got 200 science assigned.
It's whatever it was initially set to, just to get some home.
Yeah, I've been
probably
it to 2,000
now.
to match the others.
I mean, as I said, I'm still struggling to work out how much we're actually producing. What rate we're actually producing. I mean, we're actually, this is why I can't work it out. It's because we're producing it at 0 because it's never going anywhere. Half the time the production of it is just stopped. It's not producing particularly fast when it does produce. I mean, I'm still struggling a bit with holmium. That said, I have quite a lot of holmium ore backing up now, so...
Right, I've set up a second science shuttle for Fulgora.
I might need to look at more chemical plants to melt down the holmium ore into holmium solution. That might be my bottleneck now.
Okay. There we go.
But again, the problem is with Fulgora is I learned a lot building this island, and the solutions to a lot of it is to start again.
Yeah, which you don't really want
on a
to
bigger
do.
island with more space.
Yeah. Right, Science Shuttle 1 is happy. Science Shuttle 2 is preparing. Right.
Also,
So
if I were to, I think the new base I might look at using the green belts, because the scrap machines output full stacks of items.
Yeah.
Onto a stacked belt, so if everything's green belts, I massively increase throughput. It's the same out of the big mining drills, they'll output stacks as well. I don't know, it is working, so we're producing well, at the moment we're at 3 a minute on electromagnetic science. It's not the quickest. Right, I'm heading down to Gleba. Probably will regret this.
Okay. Gleba's not too bad.
I didn't actually bring any Tesla weapons with me.
What's the recipe for them?
I've got to clear the hints for agriculture first. Give me a second.
You're looking for green completed sciences. Tesla weapons, lightning collector. Tesla weapon. Right. So Tesla gun is a physical weapon. They have to be made in the electromagnetic plant.
Right.
Which I assume you don't have any on you.
No. They can only be crafted on Fulgora, so I have to ship them in from Fulgora.
Yeah.
God, okay.
I think you went to Gleba a bit too soon.
I might quickly commandeer one of the spare science shuttles, which appears to be out of power, a bit concerning.
Which one's out of power?
Or one of the science shuttle spares.
What is it out of power? Have I just not put any power pylons down?
You've not ticked the science shuttle logistics request?
Oh, because they were still setting up. There we go.
So
yeah,
I will
by
add
default they're off.
A request
they're on now.
for electromagnetic plants from Gleba.
Yes.
Your capacity is only 5, so I only bring 20 with you. Realistically, they're probably best on Nalvis. We're probably best building the Tesla weapons on Nalvis and then shipping them to Gleba rather than trying to build them on Gleba. I imagine.
Yeah. I think so.
I don't suppose we already have some at Nalvis, do we? That would make things easier. Seems not.
Oh no, that is intentional. I've looked, there's a weird layout of a thing, but it's the right layout. Right, what were you looking for on Nalvis?
Electromagnetic plants, but I've determined we don't have any.
No, if you haven't been shipping them back.
I'd like it to make Tesla turrets.
Right.
Which... God, okay, kind of a moot point. They need holmium, so they're best off being done on Fulgora.
Yep.
Okay, actually, I know it's not holmium they need; it's electrolyte they need, but that's much the same difference, to be honest. No, I'm getting 2 of these. One there, one there.
Right.